Nervous impulse kye wuliriza. An impulse is an electrical message transmitted along the nerve fibers. It moves very fast as ions. The nerve impulse is initiated by stimulation of receptors by a given stimulus, for example light, sound, etc. The stimulus causes enough stimulation to a point that triggers off an impulse called the threshold level. If the stimulation does not reach the threshold, no impulse is formed and that stimulus is not detected. The impulse yebeera transmitted batya katulabe. When a stimulus reaches a receptor cell, it generates an impulse which is passed to the cell body of a neuron. The impulse is then transmitted from one the dendrites of another neuron via a gap called the synapse. The arrival of an impulse at the end of an axon triggers the release of the transmitter substance into the synapse. This diffuses across the gap and stimulates the dendrites of an adjacent neuron to form an impulse, hence the impulse being passed on. After the passage of an impulse across the synapse, the transmitter substance is destroyed and a new one is made within the axon. The mechanism ensures that an impulse travels only in one direction across the synapse. The synapse The synapse is a junction or space between the terminals of two adjacent neurons. This junction links the dendrites of one neuron to the dendrites of another adjacent neuron. Movement of impulses across the synapse occurs by secretion of a chemical called a transmitter chemical in the space known as the synaptic cleft. I say now.